Hey YouTube, it's 20 past 12 and it's Wednesday the 11th of February and I'm off to my Barclaythorpe job today to make some preparation on the ground for some laying of turf. So I've only got my forks and rakes and things today. I've just found I've got an error on my camera. My SD card's playing up, so I'm back to the phone again, which is quite annoying. So I'm going to have to check that out tonight, see what the problem is with that. But I'm going to go and get to the job. Okay, so this is the route I'm trying to dig out. But I decided, because the tap root goes down too far, I'm just going to try and saw it off. Okay, so that's out. That was a good, I don't know, 3 inches thick. It's now 2:30. I'm struggling. Only cleared that little bit of land, ground with roots. That's how many have come out. Just took off a dead limb on the ilex. Took out the ivy from that tree up to that point. And dug out the roots. That was hard work. You see how thick and twisted and tangled they were. There's a fair amount of them. So I've done that. Just got to get that rose out there. And then clear this bit of ivy in the corner. And rake the ground and try and cultivate it a bit, get some more root out. I've cleared this area here. Try and get her edge back. I'll tidy that up before the end. This is all waste that's come out from the corner. Also got this bit of a land to clear where all the snowdrops are. So from this point here down to there. So I've got to dig that over, try and get as many snowdrops out as I can. That rose is coming out. The viburnum's staying in, I think, as is the honeysuckle up the tree. But yeah, that's the other area I've got to do. I've got to measure up today for the square meterage of the turf. There's a friend, hello. So yeah, I'm going to try and crack on with this. Try and get as much area into this area done as I can. It's now 4:15 and I'm just digging over the bed. You can see I'm making quite good progress. Hard work, but the roots are coming out really easy. This is what I'm getting out. This is a bindweed and ivy and all sorts. So I've got a bulk bag of it already. Bulk bag of roots. So I'm gonna finish now and just get that little pile there up and then measure up for the turf because I've got to get going at 7:30 and it's now 7:15. It's 7:25 on Thursday and just fed the rabbits before I head out for the day. This is Twitch and that one's Fudge. So I've got some broccoli and some kibbles and some hay. They're happy. See you later. Okay, so it looks like I fixed my SD card on the camera. It's now working. I just put it in my Windows Surface, transferred a few files to make sure it was saving and what have you, and it is. So I put it back in the camera and it's working, so that's good. It's 7:30 and I've got 3 jobs today. I've got 3 hours in Upper Broughton, which is my first job, and then 3 hours at Bolton Bowls Club, and then off to Oakley for 2 hours. So I'm tired already, so this will be quite interesting to see how the day goes. I did my measurements of the turf yesterday and calculated it all last night. Did it in 3 measurements, 2 rectangles and 1 triangle, and I worked it out at just under 39 square metres, so I've ordered 40 square metres of turf, and yeah, I'm going to go and get to the job. It's now 8 o'clock, I've been here just under 10 minutes and I'm back again here. You probably recognise this, clearing out the hedgerows, the brambles, etc. Shan't show you too much of that, you've seen that all before. Somewhere around here there's a woodpecker. I'm not sure how far away he is, but I can hear him. There's a couple of trees down there, so he's probably on those ones down there somewhere. There's a rail line that runs along here, and that's a test track for the London Underground trains. That's part of Old Dolby. So yeah, the woodpecker's around somewhere. I'm going to just crack on and get this done, and then there's some formal work in the garden at the front around the corner, and at some point I'm going to have to shift all that over there. There's the alpacas, just see them. It's now 9:10 and I've been here about an hour and 15 minutes, and there's a lot of rubbish coming out of here. I've actually just had to search for my phone. Sorry, I'm out of breath, because it fell out of my pocket. It was all down here in that mess, so I've had to clear a load of stuff just to find my phone. And you can see the piles are gradually increasing, and it's looking a lot clearer now. I've just cut down the elder because that was strangling the hawthorn, so that's come down quite a lot. I'm going to rake all this out now and see what situation is down here. I might just leave that and go and work in the formal garden. There are a few brambles in here that will need getting out. As you can see, just about fell into the compost heap. And I think I've just spotted a rat hole. So yeah, I'm going to get this cleared up and carry on. It's now 10 to 10, so I've got an hour left. So I thought I'd call this a day now on this job and go and move on to the front garden. So I've raked out all the rubbish from this area. Still a bit of work that needs to be done really to tidy it up, but I'll have to do that on another visit. Small pile there, and the ever increasing pile there. So this looks a hell of a lot better than it did. Nice to see all the brambles out. And the owner actually texted me last night telling me what to do today, and he says, oh, the work you're doing is excellent, so thank you very much. So that was nice to hear. It's coming up for 11 o'clock and I'm nearly done, so I'm packing up. I'm going to set off. So this is the area I've been clearing. Nothing fancy, just clearing out a load of dead geraniums and cutting out some suckers from the tree, etc. Quite a few nice bulbs coming up in this plot, and some hellebores as well. Cut all the leaves back on the hellebores, ready for when the flowers come. I've pruned the rows as you saw, and this is the kind of state it was in before. So just getting all that nice and tidy for them. So yeah.
No, we don't have any fresh, it's all this stuff. It's only frozen on the road. Yeah. Right. Yeah, no, I'm afraid it's only frozen. Yeah, yeah. Right. I'm with you. Yeah. Right. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, of course you. I'm sorry about that. Yeah. That's okay, that's fine. Okay, thank you. Bye bye. You alright, mate?
Yes, thanks to you.
Good.
Could I get a pork pie?
Yeah, of course you can.
Could you put it in 4 for me?
Yeah, no problem. Not bad morning, is it?
Yes, alright, nice day.
You want to show you later that, Mike?
No, that'd be right, thank you. Yeah, no, I'll get there.
Bless you, thank you. That's £5, mate.
Thank you very much.
Okay,
See
thanks a
ya.
lot, mate.
Thank you.
Cheers now.
There we go. So that was F. Bailey and Son Butchers. I'll get a bit of lunch. Pork pie. Really nice one there, so I'm going to enjoy that. Here we are, F. Bailey and Son, Upper Borton, Melton Mowbray. If you live in the area, I'd recommend paying them a visit. Very nice butchers. And very tasty pork pie. So it's now 20 past 11 and I'm now at the Melton Bowls Club, and I've actually just I popped into the lawnmower shop to see if my hater is ready. I've not had a call. I have missed a few calls where I've not answered, where I didn't recognise the number, and they haven't left me a voicemail message, so I wasn't sure if they called me or not. So I popped in on the off chance. It's been several weeks. As I said, I wasn't in a rush for it, and I'm not. So and I was just passing by, so I thought I'd pop in. It's not ready, so they're going to give me a call when it is. And I've took their number down now, so if they do call, it comes through and I recognise the number. And I think I'm just going to have another bit of pork pie and then start on the... there's some moss right over there in the corner, up there, and then just up here on the entrance. I'm going to try and get it just so it looks a bit more tidy for people coming in. And then I'll just have a walk around the grounds, see what else needs doing. Might rake back some of this rubbish down here from the car park, just to tidy this area up a little bit. So yeah, I'm going to have my lunch and then crack on. These wire bushes are good, but they don't halfway down fast. So I'm just going to speed this up and get on something else. It's now 2:15 and I'm off home to pick up my blower, which I've forgotten. So I just wrapped up the pebbles today. Yeah, so I'm going to go home, get my blower and then go to Rothley for 2 hours. It's coming up to 8:10 on Friday the 13th of February. I think it's the 13th. Yep, it's the 13th. Hopefully not unlucky for me. I've got 4 hours in Swithin this morning. I may or may not take footage there. And then I've got probably 3 hours in Bartleythorpe, the job I'm doing to lay the turf. And I've come prepared today. These are the hot water bottles that Swithin gave me. Because sometimes the gate lock freezes over and I can't get in. Hopefully it's not frozen over today, but just better than safe than sorry. It's not ice or anything today, so I don't think it will be. So I'm going to shoot off. So I'm just doing a bit of work on the roads today, on the arbour, pagoda. I'm just cutting out some of the long reach branches. Also cutting out a tiny bit of hyacinthus on the neighbour's boundary, just to keep things smart. Quite a big arbour. And another full bin. Quite a large road. It's taken pretty much the full 4 hours so far, and I've already filled the brown bin, and this is just a little tub for the excess. It's now 25 to 4 and I've called it a day today. It is raining. I'm not a fair weather gardener, but I've just had enough today, so I've come home and I've just come from Barbythorpe. I've not took any footage of Barbythorpe, so I've took a couple of photos I put up after this little clip, and just there's a little bit of preparation work to make the ground level, take a few more bulbs out on the small section, and then we're ready to lay the turf. So that's we're going to do that next Thursday, and yeah, that's it really. I'm going to call it a day today. I'm out again tomorrow, but it won't be anything that I'll be taking any footage of tomorrow. It's all mainly inside work, so I'll see you soon.